guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my 5-minute makeup routine, which is this. It's super simple, so if you want to see that, then keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. This is, I think, part 4 of my Beginner's Guide to Makeup series that I've been doing, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos. All right, let's get into it. I just want to preface before I start that I didn't go into depth describing everything that I was doing because I was just kind of trying to show you in real time. So if it's not a super in-depth tutorial, please forgive me for that. I will say that I chose a base that I could rub in with my fingers because I think that's the easiest way to get your base on quickly. I also chose the things that make me feel the best. So I focused on my eyes and my skin, and if you want to focus on your brows or doing a really bold lip or whatever it is that makes you feel beautiful, absolutely go and do that. This is just kind of what I do, trying to show you and give you a few tips along the way. All right, now let's get into it. The only thing I have on my skin is moisturizer, so now I'm going to go in with my Tarte BB Tinted Treatment Primer. I have light and medium, and I am just gonna go in, take some of this onto my finger, and then just put it directly on my skin. And I usually like to mix light and medium just because neither of them really match me at the moment. All right, and let's just blend this out. As you can see, this doesn't give a full coverage look, but it does even out your skin tone. So now I'm gonna go in and set it with my Coty Airspun powder. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NARS Laguna bronzer and my EcoTools full powder brush and warm up the skin. Then I'll just go in with a big fluffy brush right back into that bronzer and throw it into the crease. I'm just going to take a little bit. I just want to define my eyes just the tiniest amount since we're not going to do any eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take the blush from my Tarte Hamptons Weekender palette. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and pop it onto my cheeks. And then I'll go in with my Milani Strobe Light in the shade 02 Day Glow. And I'm just going to pop this on the high points of my cheeks. And then take my ring finger and put just a little bit down the center of my nose. That's it for my face makeup, so I'm going to set my face. And I'll just blend it back out with my EcoTools sponge. Now onto the eyes. When I do simple makeup, I generally just use eyeshadow for my eyeliner. So I'm taking an angled brush and my Tarte Tartelette in Bloom palette. I'm just going to take this dark shade called Activist and put it on my angled brush. And then apply this just on the lash line, kind of stamping it in. And then I'm just going to take it a little bit farther than my actual eye. And then I'm going to go in with a smudge brush in the same shade and just put that on my lower lash line. And as you can see, since I'm doing a very light coat, you don't have to be super precise and take a ton of time. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and then apply mascara. The mascara I'm going to use is the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I've been really enjoying it. So I'm just gonna pop this on. And then we'll just do the exact same thing on the other eye. I feel like I've been talking so quickly in this because I wanted to do it in real time where I'm still talking, but I also want to show that you can do it very quickly. So I'm sorry if I'm not explaining things the best way that I can, but I will say that one of the best ways to save time is to choose a base that you can blend out with your hands, just because blending it out with a beauty blender will take a little bit longer. So that's a really good tip. And then also when you're applying bronzer, blush, and highlight, it can take less than a minute to do all three. So I feel like you should still do them because you're not gonna waste that much time doing them. And then the same thing with putting shadow as liner. I just think it's a super simple step and it will define your eyes that much more. Lastly, I'm just gonna pop this on. It is from Fresh. It's the Sugar Tinted Lip Treatment in the shade Rosé. I love this because it's such low maintenance and it just will give you a little bit of a pop of color without having to be super precise. You could just apply this on the go. You barely have to look to apply it. It's just tinted and I feel like it like pops up your makeup without really a lot of effort. I almost forgot, I also will take a spoolie and then just brush through my brows. As with everything, I always say this, but do whatever makes you feel beautiful. If you want to fill in your brows and that's something that is worth your time, by all means do that. For me, I am fine with just brushing through my brows, but I definitely need coverage on my face because I'm more insecure about my acne scars. But if you have wonderful skin, then you can skip that step and just move on to something else. So definitely invest time in whatever makes you feel the most beautiful and confident, and just all I'm doing today is just trying to show you simple steps that I personally take, and hopefully you can kind of adopt them and adapt it to what will make you feel the most beautiful and confident and still get out the door in less than 5 minutes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.